Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into an important topic, canceling your intentions. You heard that right. Not everything needs to go as planned. In fact, sometimes the most incredible things happen when we least expect them. We'll explore why reconsidering your plans can lead to better outcomes in various aspects of life. So buckle up, smash that like button for the algorithm, and let's get right into it. Have you ever acted on impulse, driven by a surge of emotion, only to regret it later? We've all been there. Whether it's firing off an angry text or making a hasty purchase, impulsive decisions rarely lead to the best outcomes. But here's the good news. You can train yourself to hit the brakes, to pump those metaphorical brakes before you send yourself careening off the cliff of no return. The first step is recognizing those situations where you're most vulnerable to acting impulsively. Are you hangry, sleep-deprived, feeling overwhelmed? Identifying these triggers is key. Once you're aware of them, you can start implementing strategies to interrupt the impulse. Instead of immediately reacting, take a step back. Literally, take a step back. Breathe deeply, count to 10, or whatever helps you create a little space between the feeling and the action. This pause, this tiny moment of contemplation, can be a game changer. It allows you to access the more rational part of your brain, the part that can assess the situation calmly and make a more informed decision. Think of it like this. You're about to jump out of a plane. Your emotions are screaming woo-hoo, adrenaline, but your rational mind is calmly checking your parachute, making sure it's securely fastened before you take the plunge. You wouldn't jump without that parachute, right? So why act without letting your rational mind do its job? By learning to recognize and manage those impulsive urges, you gain control over your actions and ultimately, your life. You'll make decisions that align with your long-term goals and values, rather than being at the mercy of fleeting emotions. It's like leveling up your decision-making skills. Now, canceling your intentions doesn't mean becoming indecisive or never taking risks. It's about being mindful, being present in the moment, and making choices from a place of clarity and intention. It's about choosing the path that truly serves you, even if it means deviating from the original plan. So, next time you feel that impulsive urge bubbling up, remember to hit the brakes, take a breath, and ask yourself, is this really what I want? You might be surprised by the clarity that comes from a moment of pause. We all know that one person who can push our buttons, who can make us see red in an instant. In the heat of the moment, it's easy to let anger and frustration dictate our words and actions. But here's the thing. Words have power, and once they're out there, you can't take them back. Canceling your intentions in the context of relationships means taking a step back before you say or do something you might regret. It means choosing understanding over anger, empathy over judgment. Remember, everyone makes mistakes, everyone has bad days. Before you unleash a torrent of hurtful words, ask yourself, is this going to help the situation, or is it just going to cause more pain? Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is to simply listen. Let the other person express themselves fully without interruption, and when it's your turn to speak, choose your words carefully. Explain your perspective calmly and respectfully, without resorting to blame or accusations. It's not about suppressing your emotions or pretending everything's okay when it's not. It's about finding healthy and constructive ways to communicate your feelings. It's about remembering that relationships are built on trust, respect, and understanding. Now, canceling your intentions doesn't mean letting people walk all over you or tolerating unacceptable behavior. It's about setting boundaries, about communicating your needs clearly and assertively. But even when setting boundaries, you can do it with kindness and respect. Remember, relationships are precious, and they deserve to be treated with care. By choosing to cancel those impulsive reactions, those knee-jerk responses that can cause irreparable damage, you're choosing to invest in the long-term health and happiness of your relationships. So next time you find yourself on the verge of saying something you might regret, remember to pause, breathe, and choose kindness. Choose understanding. Choose to preserve those precious connections that enrich your life. Remember that feeling when you were a kid and you planned out your day to the minute, only to have everything go completely sideways? Life, my friends, is a master of throwing curveballs. The ability to adapt, to adjust your sails when the winds change, is crucial for navigating the unpredictable waters of existence. Canceling your intentions in this context isn't about giving up on your goals or dreams. It's about recognizing that sometimes the path to those goals might take unexpected detours. It's about being open to new possibilities, to seizing opportunities that present themselves, even if they weren't part of the original plan. Think of it like this. You're on a road trip and you hit a massive traffic jam. Now you could sit there, fuming and frustrated, clinging to your original ETA. Or you could use that time to explore a nearby town, discover a hidden gem of a diner, and maybe even make a new friend. Flexibility is about letting go of the need for absolute control and embracing the beauty of the unknown. It's about trusting that even when things don't go according to plan, there's something valuable to be gained from the experience. It's about finding the silver lining in the storm cloud. Now, this doesn't mean you should abandon all structure or flit from one thing to another without ever committing. It's about finding that sweet spot between holding onto your vision and being open to adjustments along the way. It's about being adaptable, resilient, and ready to embrace the unexpected twists and turns that life throws your way. So next time your plans go awry, don't despair. Take a deep breath, assess the situation, and ask yourself, what new opportunities are now available to me? What can I learn from this experience? You might be surprised by the incredible adventures that await when you embrace the art of the pivot. We all have a set of values, a moral compass that guides our actions and decisions. But sometimes, in the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to lose sight of that compass. We get so caught up in achieving our goals, in getting what we want, that we forget to ask ourselves, at what cost? Canceling your intentions in this context means taking a step back to examine the ethical implications of your actions. It means asking yourself, is this decision aligned with my values? Am I compromising my integrity for the sake of expediency or personal gain? It's about being honest with yourself, about acknowledging when your actions might be causing harm to others or to the world around you. It's about having the courage to speak up when you see injustice, even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. Now, this doesn't mean you need to be perfect or that you'll always make the right choice. We're all human, and we all make mistakes. But it's about striving to live a life that aligns with your values, to be a force for good in the world. It's about recognizing that true success isn't just about achieving your goals, it's about how you achieve them. It's about making choices that you can be proud of, choices that reflect the best version of yourself. So, next time you're faced with a decision, big or small, take a moment to consult your moral compass. Ask yourself, is this the kind of person I want to be? Is this action aligned with my values? You might be surprised by the strength and clarity that comes from living a life guided by ethics and integrity. Remember those choose-your-own-adventure books we devoured as kids? Each decision we made led us down a different path, shaping the course of the story. Well, life is kind of like that, except there's no rewinding or starting over. Every choice we make, every action we take, shapes the trajectory of our lives. Canceling your intentions in this context means becoming a more conscious decision maker. It's about taking the time to weigh your options, to consider the potential consequences of each choice, and to make decisions that are aligned with your long-term goals and values. It's about moving from a place of reactivity to a place of intentionality. Instead of simply reacting to situations as they arise, you're proactively shaping your life by making deliberate and informed choices. Now, this doesn't mean you need to overthink every little decision or become paralyzed by analysis paralysis. It's about finding a balance between careful consideration and decisive action. It's about trusting your intuition, but also being willing to question your assumptions and biases. It's about constantly learning, growing, and evolving as a decision maker. The more you practice the art of canceling your intentions, the more skilled you become at making choices that serve your highest good. So next time you're faced with a decision, don't just go with your gut or follow the path of least resistance. Take the time to explore your options, to weigh the potential outcomes, and to make a choice that you can stand behind with confidence and clarity. Remember, you are the author of your own story. Choose wisely. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We had a blast diving into this topic with you, and we hope it's given you some serious food for thought. Let us know in the comments how you practice canceling your intentions and the impact it's had on your life. We love hearing from you guys. See you in the next video.